Welcome to MLB The Show 20. We are back playing some more baseball, but we're not gonna do some play now. We're not gonna go to live rosters or anything and play baseball. There, no, no. That's not what we're doing. No. That's not what we're doing. We are gonna be going into franchise mode. Start new. Use current rosters. And we will be playing some baseball with a team of my choice. Obviously, we'll be never doing them. If you guys want me to do it with the Houston Astros, you can. Just comment down below who I'll do next. But we are playing some baseball. But who are we gonna be doing? You can see in the title what it says. We're gonna be doing with some Blue Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays. As you can see, if you watched my video yesterday, it was pretty fun. We won 22-4, was it? Yeah. Which was fun, so we're gonna have this on manual. Before I do this, I want to go to the rules, okay? I want to go to the rules. Is there rules? User settings. I wonder if there's Bach. Can you turn Bach on? Okay, wait. Box, but turn box on. Oh, that's why I had injuries off and ejections. So if someone gets hit, we can know. We'll do personalized. Okay. Apply. So now we can go play some Road to the Show. Or not Road to the Show. Franchise. Yep. On. Yes, sir. Alright, so we got all of this. We're gonna go right to the regular season. But we're gonna change up our lineups because they never have the right lineups on. Okay, I'm back. So yes, we're gonna change up the lineups to how I know that they do it in the actual thing, you know. So yeah, he always bats first. I'll switch up the pitcher, the first baseman every now because I like him. Oops. Oops. Here we go. He bats up here. Oh, he plays all that? I did not know that. He bats up here. Try for Shaw. No good shit. Ball up here. Heh! Okay, so this is, yeah. Play it better. I'll switch between Joe Pounding, but Joe Pounding's good, doesn't it, here? Plays that position very well. No one likes you. Why not? Why not? Why not? Wait, what's your other business? You don't have any? I never knew that. You have tons. Oh, I never knew that. That's good to know. That he does not have any other positions. Wait, did I? That last one. So for all of them, he's not. Because Hernandez is. I like him, but he's like. He's a good pitcher, but like. Yeah, you know. Alright. Want to take a look at rosters? I will show you here. Here's who's in the AA. Here's AAA. So these guys will keep forever. Sucks to be them though. But like yeah, they'll end up becoming up. Actually, well, you're not even on the 40-man roster, buddy. Why? Why? Remove. Yes, sir. So I guess if you get removed from the 40-man roster, let's go on waivers. That is good to know. That is good. Jonathan Davis is down here. So Nate Pearson will come up to the MLB. We'll send down Ryan Baraki. Yes. He's a good pitcher, but like I like Nate Pearson. I like Nate Pearson a lot. And we'll have Tenny Roark in the bullpen. And we'll get Sean Reed Foley up in the MLB. And we'll give Vargas back because he's only been on this team for how long? Not a long time, I think. Yeah, but he's been on here. So he's played a couple of games on the MLB, but like, yeah. Alright, now let's go to pitcher rotation. Where's Sean? There it is. So we'll have Ryu, Pearson, Foley, Shoemaker, and Thornton for our starting rotation. So there's our pitching rotation. Here is our bullpen. Ken Giles is our closer. And then, yeah, so remember, I said Tony Roark is in the bullpen now. Sorry. And if you want to take, this is our season. So we start against Boston, and then we play Cincinnati, which we will only play two of the Boston's. We'll only play two of the 4-game series, but for the 3-game series, we play all of them for this series. All right. Play the first two with Pearson and Ryu. Oh, I don't know why I want to do this. Oh, New York. So we head on the road right after. We'll send the opening season. The season opener. We have 27 players. Do we actually have 27? Oh. How many players do you need to have? Okay. Oh, we pick up a first win of the season. See, now Nate Pearson is pitching. Alright. So let's play. Yep. I'll be wearing these jerseys. These bad boys. It's close because it's a 7 o'clock game. The show, yeah. Yo! Send it. Let's just give him Reese McGuire. Okay. Alright, this is his opening series. His first game of the season. His first career game. And here's the lineups if you want to know. For that side. There's Travis Shaw's first game. Oh, they didn't do well. And I'm wearing my Blue Jays jersey. I'm a Blue Jays fan.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 71 makes his big league debut right after this.
Hold on. Be back. I just gotta do my Blue Jay jersey.
Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
All right. Now,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway in
Oh!
the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a
hold on. Let's do it all-star. It's like
big game. This is a
awesome.
nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
yeah.
Into the corner.
See, this guy has a
slicing
fast
foul.
pitch. He's a starter
The
too.
3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work.
He was
and then
having
you come
pitchers at
through
the
with a
first at
knock.
bat.
Great start.
And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me.
That was a balk. Okay, I gotta take a look at the replay. Was he not ready? Oh, he's still standing.
First
all
delivery
your
to him on the way. And
Whoa.
the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And no advance, it's ball 1. Benintendi stands at second with no outs.
That was at third.
Now the 2-0. And now time called here.
That another
I believe
balk? How's that a
has been
balk?
called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give them a 1-run lead. And that's in there, 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Line softly toward the hole, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and
there's
the
a warning.
message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
This is chopped down the third baseline. Again, he sends it out of play. first and second here with nobody out. Struck him out.
There we go. One out.
And with strike
First major league
recorded
strikeout.
there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Fisher is there, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Close.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he fouls this one off. And
how's that a balk?
play as a balk is
What the hell?
here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. From the stretch, the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. But
Oh my God.
Can't get to
What
this
the
one.
hell?
It's off the wall. And both runners will score. It's now
Shut
a
up.
3-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is...
Nothing in Red Sox. Come on. Okay.
Marcus Walden gets the ball for the Red Sox. In this one, Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under
That's a
4.
big hit. That's a
But
big
one thing
hit. That's
he
gonna
does,
drop.
he
That's
takes
gonna
the ball
drop. That's
every
gonna
5
drop.
days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting 9.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off. Pearson has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Tanner Roark will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 14, Tanner Roark.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is
So he
retired.
actually was ejected. Wasn't that great?
Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the game, the left fielder, Florida.
Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
There we go. First hit of the ball game.
And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second
Always
deck.
the 999 career home runs.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second.
That's not going to get it, though.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Batting 6, the designated
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his
the
hands.
center fielder,
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and driven to right,
what a
and
hit.
no doubt about it.
Oh,
Verdugo
man.
looks up into the second deck and gone.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the
batting
lead.
it,
Here's Randall
the right
Grichuk.
fielder, Randall
Popped him up.
Grichuk.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count.
Oh, right in the shoulder.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Well, that's great.
Richard has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Here now is Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front of it, strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Fisher's on his horse.
Oh, why do you have to turn him? Like, come on, just get the ball. My God.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another.
How is that a balk?
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead.
Okay, I want us to take a look at this replay. How? Where? Set the place and throws the pitch. Everybody was ready. I was like, hey, that's a balk. Ridiculous.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field.
They do the exact same pitch.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Oh my goodness, I don't get that.
In now, Alex Verdugo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. But they strike.
All right, let's get back on these hits.
Leading off the inning, Reese McGuire, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
That doesn't make sense to me. Looks like he's gone.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. Verdugo's got it, and the inning is over. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall,
Don't
he's
know what
really
goes on.
happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 50, second base.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Wow, we need to get on a good pitch of that one, eh?
To fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it.
Hit high
Go.
and deep out
Go
to
ball. Go
straightaway
ball.
left.
Go ball. Go ball.
And he's going to have
That's so
room
disappointing.
to put this one away, and that's the first out.
I think it's gone. Nope.
Here's
Nope.
the cleanup
Nope.
hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
know.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 6.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw.
Over his head. That's a
And
base hit.
that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Sounds
Kind
so
of looked
panic.
like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that
That's
time.
what we need to do right
Hey, there
now.
aren't too many power hitters in the game
Just
that would
Anderson.
let that pitch go by.
Just a minute.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back
need to
in
get
there
back in this
again,
game.
or goes up under his chin, or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
I can't believe you swung at that.
And he popped him up. Back
going?
into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Down in order go the Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first pitch outs in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, guys, he was obviously...
Oh, and he misses it.
Go.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, number 10.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down.
These guys are fat. Oh, he had missed safe. Oh, man. That's crazy.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Dinger! Yeah!
And deep. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
We're
gone.
back. We're back in the ball game. A 3-run shot.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
All right, there we go. Back in the ball game, down by 1. Oh, this is
right here,
perfect.
fellas.
This would be a beauty bye.
Mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chase Anderson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 22, Chase.
Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And, oh, look inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting
look
some
at
wood
that. That's
blown
just
up
so
in their
great.
hands.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are
Hey,
2
toss
away.
him. He's being lippy.
Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Vasquez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
There you go. Great play. Good play. Lourdes.
So
Come on, man.
striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This
Oh,
one is
my
long.
God.
Look at this.
Bro, dirty.
And that one
We're
is
tied.
gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Down the first baseline. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, Travis.
And it's belted high and
Go,
deep into
go,
right center.
go, go.
Looking up is Bradley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
And that's his 100th career home run.
He's just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
At least it went into the side area.
Here's Joe Panic.
Number 2, designated hitter.
As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first.
Panic.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Derek Fisher will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. On the warning track, he makes
That's
the
a good
catch.
Wow. That was close.
The batter, the right fielder.
Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch popped up. Vasquez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Alrighty. Yeah,
Justin Miller is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Ready.
0-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Called strike 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Grounded to short. Bichette gathers it in. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Challenge? How is he safe?
They want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be
indisputable
video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Fisher is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox 6. Darwinzon Hernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lined hard to center field.
Oh,
that
that's
gets
a
down.
double.
He's got himself a base hit.
There we go.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Stay.
He'll get it into second.
Oh, come on.
And he will
Everybody's
make it
safe.
back in there. He's safe at third.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Base hit.
Base hit
Oh, that's
into the
going
left
to
center field gap.
Oh, Bichette, you're scoring. Bichette, you're scoring.
One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3.
I thought we were
Takes
gonna
a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
It's funny
And
he
they'll
was
put the
safe.
tag on him going to first, but the
He missed
sacrifice
the
is
tag.
successful.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Oh,
And
no.
he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Oh, but he made it to
And
second.
safe.
Checking. He's 2 for 3.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hembry is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the top. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Joe Panic. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Jays lead it 10. Thomas Pannone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Again, another foul ball. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time, and that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it
Nick,
for a
quit talking to
strike
your girlfriend.
consistently, a first pitch changeup.
And he turns on one, sending
that's
it
me.
high and deep to right.
It sounds like a guy, a
leap,
girl.
But he won't get it. It's off the wall.
When did he turn into a girl
Now
voice?
he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Who's that block? Tell me.
Here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away.
Bang!
And a
Right in the
breaking
back.
ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Grounded down the third baseline, right to him.
That's kind of creepy.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
So for this,
Jose Peraza.
I'll be right back. Just taking off my jersey for a second. Get out of here. Go away. Go away. Where'd you go? Did I put it in there? Oh, I should have done that. Oh, I'm not smart. Oh, wait. Actually, I am smart. I'm smart. All right.
He's in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Stepping in for the Jays, Derek Fisher. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Substitution. Brendan Drury.
Brendan Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Reese McGuire. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peraza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Time to go to the ninth.
Brendan Drury stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss.
Strikes out the side.
Struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is is over.
Blue Jays win.
Nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Toronto Blue Jays used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Chase Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans are final line score.
Nicholas, you have no friends. Alright guys, so the next game will be tomorrow. Thank you for watching. See you next time.